yo, I don't tend to do any of these videos, and I hope the mic's working. If not, I don't know. But on a real thing, sorry, from UK, I use all these slang words. I'm gonna talk about suicide and like why it's fucked, why you should never do it. I've always wanted to like kind of die since I was the age of 13. I think that's where it really started. Like 15 really started when I started high school. I was like, if I'm being real, I was always like a big kid. I'll show it on the screen, but like you can see how big I actually was. I hope this camera doesn't fall. Like, I just want to get to the point essentially. It's like suicide, I've been wanting to do it ever since I was 15. I still have thoughts about it now. But where I am now in my position in my life, I feel like I've done a lot. I've lived a lot. I've learned a lot. And I feel like once you get older, you become more lonely. And I realized like I'm one of that guys. And I know there's a million people out, like billions of people out there who wanna, who are lonely and like wanna make a change and shit. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but it's just like I've seen a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people, suicide isn't an option, bro. And women out there, like suicide is fucked. Suicide's always been fucked. It's like me choosing an easy option to life, to a path. Like it wouldn't work. Like you would give up everything. You would leave your family. You'd leave the problems you have. You'd leave everything, and you'd just be an easy way out to life. You would be like a quitter, essentially. And that's not who you are. That's not what you are. That's not. If you get what I'm trying to say, you're not a quitter. Whatever people say about you, you're not a quitter. I'm back. But like what I was gonna say, if it falls again, I swear to God. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is it's gonna fall, isn't it? Just fall. I beg you, fall. You know what? Suicide is not only the option. If you don't have friends, like me, I only have a small circle, 2 or 3 people I really trust. I'd say not explore. I'd say talk to your family. I'd say be around your family. If you don't have family and you're by yourself, I'd really start to think to, making friends. I know it's hard and anxiety comes along with it. And if you're just by yourself and you want to make money and you're like, oh, look, I have to be financially, like, I need to be the best possible version of me. Like, you have to make it happen. Like, if you've got nothing to do all day, if you've got nothing to do, if you've got nothing to work on, bro, best believe what I'd be doing is going to the gym every day. Two times a day. Like, legit. I would have nothing else going for me. But if this falls, I'm fucked. It falls towards me as well. You know what that funny thing is? Maybe it won't fall like that. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is don't get caught up in all this shit. As in, like, if you don't want to party, if you don't want to go out with your friends, if you just want to be by yourself, it's completely fine. I've been by myself for I don't know how long. When I was 15, I was 130 kilos. I hated myself, like, bro. I wanted to kill myself to the point where I stayed in my house all day in my room. I locked my door, I didn't come out. I just felt scared of the world, essentially, of how they'd view me when I was 15 and only like 130 kilos. So, but like, ever since then, I'm 19 now, and like I'm now 70 something kilos, 78 I think. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say is, if you don't work your ass off to get where you want, it won't happen. If you're okay, if you're very, background very good, if your background's very good, if you got financial, like you're sorted, it won't matter to you. But all I'm trying to say, if you are unhappy in life, even money can't fix. I'll be real. Money is happiness to the point where you can get food, you can spend money with your friends, you can do all of that, and buy stuff for your parents and shit like that to make them happy. All I'm gonna say is that what really matters, what really is gonna help you, is being around people that understand you and will help you even more. I think that is the key to mental health and depression. It's loneliness, bro. And when it gets lonely, it's fucked. Like I'm there. I'm still in it. Like I don't talk to many people, but I'm still in the path of being lonely. I'm still in the path of being like very fucked mentally, and it doesn't help. So what I'm essentially trying to say is, try and build a small circle. Go out. If you have anxiety, I would understand why you wouldn't be going out. Um, but if I'm all being serious, have a small circle. It helps. 2 to 3 people, even one, but I think two maximum is enough to be happy. Um, you don't have to go out with them every day. You can stay inside. You can text them. You can do whatever you want. But it all comes down to loneliness, and that's where love comes in. Don't get me wrong. I've only fell in love like once or twice in my life, but I've never actually. Well, let's just say it didn't end very well. I started like putting stupid money into people. Well, I learned from my past and I move on. Um, Love, essentially, the why people are happy to be in love is because they find someone, and essentially they are happy with them, and hence they're not depressed. But when that woman leaves, if they find better, if they know better, if they see better, they will go to that guy, and that will leave you depressed, and that will leave you mentally fucked. It doesn't matter if you'll find someone else down the path. If you get a girl, you gotta make sure that girl is loyal. She makes you feel happy, peaceful, and everything like that. And you guys are living good. But like, if your woman leaves you, she ain't loyal. She ain't the one for you. Just know it was a lesson for you to think about that. Oh look, I wasted so much time on some woman, right? And now my mental health is fucked because of that person. Even this goes for women as well. Like, if that man does that to you, leave it. He's not worth it, or he or they are not worth it. Like them, you get me? That's in the past. You move on. You learn. If I was heartbroken today, I would work my ass off. I would keep working until my brain can't. I shit you not. Yesterday I went, well, not yesterday, but every other day I go gym twice. I work until 12 a.m. to maybe 2 a.m. because that's when I usually do my work. But if I'm not doing anything throughout the day, I'm working my ass off in the gym. I'm having walks. I'm making sure I eat good. I'm making sure I eat still healthy, even if I don't have money. Like, even if I didn't have money, let's say, I'm still gonna try and work myself out. I'm still gonna try and work out. I'm still gonna try and do all of that because I am like, it's all about discipline. But if you don't discipline yourself to one thing or to many things, you won't be able to do it. It's not motivation. You can lose motivation tomorrow. And trust me, it doesn't work like that. And like, if you set a target for yourself, saying, "Oh, look, this year I'm gonna lose this amount of weight." Let's say you want to lose at least 20 kilos or 10 kilos. You can do it. All you got to do is essentially be ready for the outcome that's gonna happen. You got to put your graft into it. No one's gonna do it for you. No one's gonna do the work for you in general. You got to do it yourself. I hope the system clears. But yeah, suicide, like, it's an easy option to life. We all want to do it. We all have thoughts of it. Maybe some people don't have thoughts of it, but a lot of people do have thoughts of it, and it's not good when you do it. Because everything you have, everything your potential, and I'm 19, and I've trying to go past that bit of my depression because I was locked in my room all day. I didn't come out once. My mum was very worried about me, and I was 130 kilos, and I was lonely as fuck. I had one friend by my side. It's fucked when you think about it, because like, it's so fucked. But it brings tears, like, legit, because it's how far people have come. Like, it's crazy. And anyone can do it. It's never like that. Anyone can do what I've achieved. All it takes now is for you to put in work. Lonely or not lonely, it doesn't matter. But loneliness is the key to depression. And like, depression and suicide. It is. And I was close to trying to kill myself, but I didn't want to at the end of the day because I didn't know how it would affect me, if I'm being honest. And even if I didn't do it, I swear I'd be so pissed. Like, if I did do it, I'd be so fucking pissed at myself that I didn't do it. But the thing is, if I didn't do it, then it wouldn't have been fair, essentially. So no, just in general, if you think about suicide, or if anyone is thinking about suicide, just remember there's your family are there for you, and just make sure you stay around people who love you for who you are, and don't be letting these fake people get to your head. That's another thing as well. You don't want fake people getting to your head. It doesn't end well. And yeah, if suicide is going past your head again, legit, it's not a good thing to think about. It's always crazy at night. I understand how it feels at night, 3 a.m. You're deep in life, and I've been doing that. I still kind of do it, but not to a point where I think of suicide. I usually tend to overthink, and that's what people tend to do. And my take on that is, if you overthink too much, then like, you're not. It means you're not trying hard enough, if that makes sense. Because if you overthink constantly, you're not doing good. It means you just want to do more. Like, it means you have a lot more potential than you think you do. And this goes back to the girls, like the women, like, if you're constantly worried about what your partner's doing, like, say if they're going out, if they're going to a club and you don't know about it, if they, posting their Snapchat stories are like mad. If they post on their Snapchat stories, look, I'm in a club, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, it's crazy. It will start getting to you that, oh, look, she's going out, she's having fun, but you are putting the work in. As a man, you're putting the work in, you're making your best possible version of yourself every day. That goes for the women as well. You get me? So I'd say I'd say we are young, right? We're all young. I'm 19. People might be younger than this or older than this, or yeah. But if all I'm saying is that life is very short, and you don't want to make it shorter by ending yourself. And trust me, I've been there. It doesn't work. I tried to do it, and it sucks. So all I'm saying is life is short. Be happy around the ones you love. Stay true to yourself, don't lie, work very hard. If you're struggling financially, if this is gonna fall, I swear to God, if you're struggling financially, it's gonna fall out. Please don't fall, please. If you fall, don't fall. Okay, if you're struggling financially and everything, you have to try everything. I know it sounds stupid, but you gotta fucking take a risk. You gotta be like, oh look, let me fucking get a bank from the. Oh, for fuck's sake, wait, it might fall. That's some stuff. If you're struggling financially, you gotta take a risk. You gotta work your ass off in the gym. You gotta make sure you're fit. You're getting food. Okay, fucking hell, man. What the fuck? I'm talking about something serious here, and this wants to happen. Please, man. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? If you're financially struggling, if you can't get a job, I'd say work on yourself. That's it. Just work on yourself before anything happens and you want to take a risk. Make sure you take risks because without risks, see, you won't know what your outcome is. You won't know how great you are until you don't take that risk. If you don't take the risk, you lose the chance. And so, my point is just work on yourself and just be the best possible version of yourself because trust me, it will help you physically and mentally. And right now, since I've lost weight, I'm not the happiest. Yeah, I feel like I need someone in my life. And like, it's lonely. It is lonely, but like, loneliness is the price you pay to be successful. And I've learned more from that. And financially, I'm doing well for myself. I'm happy. But like, if you need someone by your side, then I'd say just let life flow. I'd say let it play out. Just don't get caught up on the bullshit. Don't find love too fast. Please, like if you're young, focus on you. If love comes to you, let it come to you. Um, yeah, but don't be chasing love. Let love chase you. Let it attract you. If two people meet, that's fine. That's fine. They're made for each other, isn't it? But all I'm saying is loneliness is key, and you want to surround yourself with good family, good people around you. Fuck friends. You don't need friends. You don't need friends. You can have your family, just your family. I've got my brother with me, and he's helped me since the darkest times, and he's helped me so much. And my mom and my dad, everyone. If this falls, I swear to God, please don't fall, man. Yo, all right. So yeah, I know it's been 20 minutes, but yeah, I just want to end up saying is like, look how far I've come. Okay, take me for an example. Don't quit. Quitting is for losers. Quitting is for people who gave up, right? Essentially. So life is a game, and you're stuck in the game. And I don't want to be a hater. To be honest, whatever Andrew Tate says, like personally, I like the guy, but what he says on like is kind of factual, but other stuff is not very factual. But most of the things he say, Andrew Tate is a very good influencer, a very good motivation person, discipline, everything like that. He's amazing, and I think everyone should buy someone like him. Work your ass off, no matter what you're doing. If it's gym, if it's the only thing you have, do that. If you're working, keep working. If you're doing something, stay hard at it. But always surround yourself with good people. Because if you don't, they'll end up causing you more drama. And so this is why I want to say, do not pick the easy option to suicide. And if you are, and I mean if you are, I'm always here on Instagram, in the comments, I'll reply. Bro, because it means a lot to me. Because I wanted to commit suicide, bro. I know a lot of people want to commit suicide and they just want an easy way to life. And they want everything to fall in place. And it's not. If your background stable, if you're financially stable in your background, it will fall into place. But if you're not financially like healthy and everything, it will eat you up. And that's why you're feeling like depressed and sad and everything. But yeah, it's been 20 minutes. All I want to say is that I'm here. I will reply to every single one of you who watched this video. And the reason why I'm making this is because someone very close recently took their own life. And so it's opened my eyes up way more. And like, just take me an example, as an example. It really sucks. But trust me, life will get better when you find people that understand you and you work on yourself and you keep working and you stay on your grind and you don't give up, and I trust you, it will all fall into place.